Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Farming Simulator 25. So if you remember last episode we did the baling in this grass field, but today we need to get them wrapped for silage, which is the first time I've done silage on this game, I think. So I will go and get a wrapper. We need to first of all take the baler back to the yard, and then we'll go and get, or we'll need to buy a wrapper actually, we don't actually own one. So we will need to buy one and then we'll go and collect it from the shop and make a start. So I'm kind of not sure which one still to go with. I decided not to go with the static one, the stationary one, that you can load the bigger bales into, just because it was more expensive. So it's basically between the two blue ones. One's a trail one and one goes on the front loader. I think I'll probably go with the trailed one. It's slightly more expensive, but it's a bit easier I suppose. And, well, I'll have a look. Well, I won't make a decision right this second. We'll put this baler away and we'll have a look at them before I actually say anything, because I don't know for sure. Depends how much more expensive it is actually. Because again, I don't want to be spending a fortune on silage equipment at the moment, because it's not something I'm going to be doing too often. And we've only got one grass field anyway, so it's not going to be my main thing. It's just something else that I can do, like I said last time. So we'll drop that baler off there. And let's have a look at wrappers. There's nothing in the used sale. So we need to go to wrappers. Yeah, it's these two. So 16,000 for the mounted one, or 27,000 for the trail one. Just wondering whether it is worth going for that one. Can go on the telehandler actually. That's interesting. Maybe we should go with this one for now. We might upgrade it in the future, but it is cheaper. So. It can do 150cm bales, which is what we've got. Don't think we need the support roller. We need a telehandler attachment, and let's choose the colour. I know if I go with the white one, people say it looks like marshmallows, which I kind of agree with. Yeah, they do. I usually go with black. Black is a typical silage colour for silage bales. Although you can have any colour, I think, or a lot of colours, but black is the common one. Oh, there are some different shades of green. We don't want empty, that wouldn't be good. So it's white, black, or two different shades of green. Well, maybe we'll go with a green then, for a change. It's not a one I often go with. It looks like it will run out, so we can always change the colour in the future. So let's buy that. So it's 17,000 including the wrap. I don't know how long a wrap roll lasts. I don't know how many bales we can wrap with one roll. We may need to purchase more. But anyway, we will go and collect that from the shop. Oh, and this tractor's finished its cultivations as well. So we could take that back to the yard. Because this, yeah, that's done now. It's still hailing, although the forecast says sun now, so it should be stopping fairly soon. Hopefully. I'm just worried it's done more damage to my fields, the ones that are still growing. I've still got some soybeans and the rice and sunflowers in the ground, so I'm hoping they're not damaged, because it has been hailing for quite a while now. We don't want more damage to the crops. You can still see that damage, even though that field has been cultivated. You can still see where the damage was, hail damage, which is interesting, because I thought cultivating got rid of that. I'm sure it'll be gone by the next harvest, but it's weird that you can still see that. Because that field has definitely been cultivated. Anyway, here is our grass field on the right hand side. That's what we're going to be wrapping, all those bales. And actually, because we are wrapping the bales with the telehandler, we could put them straight onto a trailer, couldn't we? To save time. We could load them directly from the wrapper onto the trailer. I used to do that in FS25 when I was using the telehandler mounted wrapper, which is easier than putting them back down and then picking them up again, double handling them. So what I might do with this tractor is, when I've dropped the cultivator off, we'll pick up a flatbed trailer and we'll load the trailer up straight from the wrapper. Could try that, see how that goes. Because like I say, it's something I used to do. It seemed to work quite well last time I did it, so we'll give it another go. We also need to get some drilling done as well. These fields up here, this one on the right here, and the one that was oats over there in the distance, they can be drilled with canola now, because it's August and that is the month that we can start drilling canola. So So that's something else that we need to get done today once we've done the silage wrapping. We'll drop that off in there. I think we've just got the one flatbed trailer still. It would be probably kind of handy to have a second flatbed, but it's not too bad with just the one at the moment. Let's get that on. Oh yeah, and when the hail stops we can get these rice fields harvested as well. It is still hailing at the moment, but it shouldn't be too much longer until that stops. I'm facing the wrong way here, I need to spin around. There we go. So we'll head to the grass field now with the trailer, and I'll go and collect the new purchase from the shop, and we'll get those silage bales wrapped.
You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too. You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too. I feel it too. You might be the one that truly got me.
We've got all the bales wrapped. It didn't go quite as well as I had hoped on the stacking. It started off okay, but the problem I'm having, I think, is that it seems to be wanting to drop them on their ends. And I was trying to fix that by pressing Ctrl Y, which is what it says to do. But that's also, unfortunately, the same control as the steering. It locks the steering. So, you know, the steering modes on the telehandler, so like crab steer and stuff like that. So I can't. Well, it's just a bit annoying that. So yeah, I think that's probably why it wasn't working too well. It was kind of tipping them forwards and knocking them over. But never mind. I've got most of them on the trailer. This one I think is too big. For some reason that one came out a different size. It must have been the first bale that's rolled down the hill, I think, so it's not supported. Might still be able to take it back to the yard though. See if we can without dropping it. That must be 180 centimetres, that bale. As you saw there as well, I had to buy some more wrap like I thought. I did quite a few bales on one roll, but we did need to buy a second one. Unfortunately, you can't buy them individually, you have to buy a full pallet, which was almost £4,000. But they will come in, they'll get used eventually. But I don't know how long it's going to take to get through a full pallet of wrap, probably quite a while. But might bring that back up to the yard at some point, because we don't really want to have it down at the shop. So I might take a trailer down there with a front loader and bring that back at some point. Probably not right now though, we've got quite a lot of other things to do. So this bale can be used still for goat feed. You can put it down by the goats. We've got plenty of grass now for the goats, which is good. That's going to keep them happy for a while. And the silage will either be sold, or potentially, if we do get, like I keep mentioning, potentially get some cows or something, we may do that, then we'll use it to feed the cows. I'm not sure on that yet, don't know whether we will. It's quite a big thing to invest in, cows, it's not cheap usually. We also need some space for them as well. Anyway, we'll drop that down there. That'll do, I think it'll take that. We'll just leave it as like that, should be fine. Okay, so we'll go and put this wrapper down, and then we'll need a bale spike again to unload the trailer at this end. Assuming we are going to unload it, I don't know whether we will, or whether we'll just leave them to ferment on the trailer and then wait and sell them as they are, I don't know. With the amount of other jobs we've got to do today, maybe it is worth just bringing the trailer back to the yard and leaving it loaded. But we will drop this off. We won't need the wrapper again for a while. Until the next time we cut the grass, which might be this year. Probably get another cut in October time. I think it's about 2 months between cuts. So yeah, let's tab back to the tractor with its messy load. We've got obviously the other ones in the field here, which are all in a nice little pile here, so they won't be too hard to load up when we have an empty trailer. But yeah, I think I'll just leave them on the trailer for now. I know it's a mess. It looks terrible. It started off okay though, at the bottom, just the top ones. It decided to tip forwards when it was dropping them. I think that was the problem. I think there is a way, like I saw on the options, there is a way to stop it from tipping forwards to drop them, I think. But like I say, yeah, it was the same control as the steering on the telehandler. I didn't want it in crab steer. But never mind, it's not the end of the world. We can always load them with the bale spike. So when we've moved this back to the yard, we will make a start on the drilling, and also I'll probably get the helper to do start the rice harvesting as well. This hill is ridiculously steep. I know a few of you have mentioned that other people are struggling on the hill as well. I think everybody struggles on this hill. It is very steep. It seems a bit strange actually that the Giants made it so steep when it's right near the yard, when they knew you'd be starting off with smaller equipment. You'd thought they'd have made it a bit smoother so that the small, not very powerful equipment can get up it more easily, but never mind. It is a bit steep though, I think. Right, okay, so where are we going to put this? We'll just have to park it somewhere in the yard for now. Not sure where. Probably over here. I'm just hoping it doesn't cause any sort of game problems, game glitches and stuff with the bales all at such weird angles. It doesn't tend to like it when things are like that. I don't know why, but it can sometimes cause weird glitches and stuff. Anyway, let's jump into the rice harvester and get that going, now that the hail has stopped and it's got some nice sunshine to work in. So we'll get this on just to help us do this, I think. So that should just go off and do its thing now. We will need to unload it when it gets full, but we'll just let it get on with that. I'll jump on this, and I'm going to probably use this to unload into again. It's a nice size this, and we can take it then straight to the sell point and sell it straight away. Didn't quite empty, so we'll have to tip the rest in the silo, I think, because we'll need this empty to unload the rice into. But yeah, the rice will be sold straight off the field, I think. We won't need to worry about doing any production of that. It's not enough really to make it worthwhile, and I don't actually think it makes that much difference to the overall price either. I think think you get almost as much just selling it raw with a lot less expense and time. So I will just sell it as it is. Since the best price for rice is actually in August as well, it makes sense to just sell it. There we go, that's nice and empty now, so we can use that as the dump tipper to dump into. I'll just park it up near the field, and then obviously when it gets full we can then unload the harvester. Don't want to get in the way though, I'll leave it there. That'll do. Right, okay, back to the Deutz file tractor. We'll drop that trailer there, and we'll put on the seed drill, which I believe is over here, yeah, the yellow seed drill, and we'll start to drill canola. So I think we'll do 2 fields of canola this year, potentially 3, but we'll definitely do 2. We'll do the oat field and the wheat field as canola this time. Probably could do with a bit more seed. Don't think we've got any here. This is getting a bit congested, this yard. All the equipment seems to have been accumulating here. I'll move this out of the way. Park that over here and try and get out. There we go. Maybe now we'll be able to get out. Right, and we'll do this small field first, I think. There we go. Yeah, we'll start off with this one. I think we may need to refill, although canola doesn't actually use the seed that much. It's got quite a low seed rate. Whoops, oh dear. Sorry. I'll let you go first, I want to get into that field. Oh, where are you going now? Right, okay. So yeah, as I say, we'll make a start now on the drilling in this field. Probably will need to go and get some more seed from the shop when I've done this one, and then we'll move on to the oat field. Obviously keeping an eye on the rice as well to make sure it doesn't get full. So anyway, I'll get on with that now.
Caught by a feeling, goes beyond the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I the calling. I hear the calling.
So we've got the 2 fields drilled now with canola. I'm just going to get the rolls set up, but I probably won't do that today. I'll probably leave that until next time. Just wanted to check on the rice harvest to see how that's going as well. So we'll just leave the rolls just here ready to go next time. And let's have a quick look to see how the rice is going. Almost full, so yeah, we'll need to unload that. Let's get down there with the truck and get that unloaded. Just pops up as well, just as I looked, it's on 80% now. Yeah, I thought it must be nearly full now, it's been going a while. But yeah, it is, so we'll get that unloaded, and I think we'll probably leave the episode there, and then next time we'll get this sold, this rice, and finish off the rolling, or start the rolling. We haven't actually started it yet. I just thought I'd get it set up, so that reminds me to get it done next time, because I don't want to forget to do that. If we move time forward to September, we won't be able to roll it, so I'll try and remember to do that. Otherwise we won't be able to do it. I think this is all going to fit into one load, it usually does, so yeah, that should be fine. We don't really get much rice, it's not really worth it, which is why I'm going to stop doing it. I think we'll probably just go to the long grain rice, like I said. Then we can harvest that with a combine, and we don't need this machine anymore, or the planter. We just do it all with a normal arable drill and combine, I think, as far as I know. We will still need to use the paddy fields, of course. We still need to flood the fields, but you don't need all this special equipment, which is probably better, I think. Anyway, like I say, we'll leave the episode there. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.